So how are rising interest rates really affecting new car dealerships? The end. Well, almost, right? I mean, think about this. We went, a few years ago, I would normally say pre-COVID, but everybody's tired of that, right? We're worn out from that statement, right? But the truth and the reality is that it was a lot easier to get to a race to the bottom, 0% for 8 trillion years, right? 0% for 700 years, 1% for half a century. And now we have people that are coming back to buy vehicles in a buy-centric market that are facing A-tier approvals at rates that are unheard of in their minds, and B rates are even better, or worse rather, right? And C tier. And leasing has taken on a mind of its own with rates as well. So what? Well, there is an impact. The impact, though, there's a value proposition. We saw it recently with a client where we were able to mine inside of their DMS for customers, for example, that purchased their vehicle. Maybe they weren't exactly A-tier material. They were paying an interest rate where if you came back to them right now at 7, 8, 9%, they would think that you're a rock star, right? When you probably already know that you are, okay? So the reality here is there's always ways to equity mine for customers that you've already done business with, right? You've already done business with, that potentially the story is a very easy one to explain. Where they were, where we can get them, why it makes sense, how long they've been in the vehicle, where they are in equity against the term, right? Equity in the vehicle that they've built up against the term remaining on payments, right? Another way to look at this is, let's be frank as car people, right? Rates are never stagnant for long periods of time. If we make our allocation acceptance decisions ongoing based on fear of interest rates and fear of programs, may not be our best decision. Sure, interest rates are getting in the way even at the floor plan level, right? At high levels of management and ownership as well. I mean, I remember when I was a dealer principal, every time we saw the rate go up on our floor plan charge, it was impactful, even if it was just 1/4 of a point. Well, now we're looking at, in some cases, double where it was a few years ago. So that's all the more reason from a planning perspective, we need to not just focus on the interest rate, focus on how to use the interest rate and the interest-free credit days that we can get with selling to the blacktop. How aggressive are we at really marketing and not laying back for somebody to drive 2 hours for the blue one, and getting out in front of the marketplace and making a difference to sell to the blacktop and taking advantage not of the interest rate per se, but of the opportunities that both equity mining, aggressive marketing, and focusing on dominating the individual marketplace that you do business with to sell to the blacktop can make a difference. Let us know what you think. I'm willing to open my mouth and not send you a bill because I opened my mouth. There's some thought starters for you. Let's talk soon. Thank you.